Monday Night Raw Hot Takes, where I take your thoughts, your opinions, your hot takes from the previous episode of Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, PLEs, and if they ever bring back Saturday Morning Slam, I'll do hot takes on that too. Well, I'll do medium takes because that was a show for kids, so I don't want it to be too hot. All right, so let's get started on this Monday Night Raw, the last show in the European tour, and it was a tale of two Raws. It seems like it was you're either going to be talking about John Cena and Cody or Gunther, Jey, and Jimmy. Let's get going here. We got Christian Taylor. Cody did well on the mic against one of the best. Gunther and Jey finally heating up now. Where the heck is The Rock? Right there. Well, they actually mentioned The Rock tonight, so we got progress there. Let's keep going before I start diving into Cena or Gunther. Jesus Hernandez, jorts. I absolutely love Raw. Yeah, I actually kind of popped too when Cody called out his John Cena's jorts, jeans, shorts, jorts. Damian King, there's something about Gunther in blood that has aura to it. Yeah, I think Gunther has finally fully recovered from his Damian Priest feud from last year. Dude was covered in blood and just laughing. He even tasted it one time and was like, yeah. Like, dude, Gunther, you're a monster. God, JoJo, is it crazy that I want Cena to win at WrestleMania over Cena at this point? No, it's not crazy. In fact, that means that it must have done its job properly, because now you're like torn, like, oh my God, who do I want to win? Cody must have done good, and I'm still kind of wanting John Cena to win and hold the title like hostage until December when Cody does beat him. But I want you to hold this title forever. I want you to hold it and never let it go. Just make it your own. But first, you got to acquire said title. How do you do that? Well, I'm running a contest. Once I hit 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to pick a random comment from a random video and give it away. So you need to comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification. Ding, 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 ding. And yeah, that's a bell. If you couldn't figure it out, that's a bell. And give a thumbs up to the video. I'm trying to quit the day job, produce wrestling content full time. So, like, really, even if you hate the content, can you just hook it up? Please, hook it up. And you can win a belt. I got other belts, too. Check out the other videos, and you'll see what other belts I'm giving away. All right, back to the hot takes. Shazam Hassan, controversial opinion. I kind of wish WWE had been brave enough to have Cena remain silent throughout the feud. Really sell the idea that Cody isn't worth his time and the crowd doesn't deserve his mic work. That is very much a controversial hot take opinion. I do not agree with it. However, you are heard. You make a valid point, and I am happy that you are able to express yourself on this channel with not being attacked for your opinion. It's a valid opinion, but one I do not agree with. Actually, something even crazier happened than Cody surviving a John Cena burial or the Jey Uso Gunther feud getting interesting. Something against all odds, the smartest idiot says, yes, my glorious prince, the demon, the founder of the Bullet Club and Balor Club, Finn finally pinned somebody. Yeah, Finn Balor actually was on the other side of a pin, and that he actually pinned Penta. I couldn't believe it. Finn Balor actually pinned somebody. That's actually more shocking than probably even the John Cena heel turn, if we're being honest. KB, John Cena was my spirit animal tonight. He told Cody exactly how I feel about him. I enjoyed Cena, Cody, and that ugly pinstripe suit. Tomato, 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 tomato. One less tomato. So you're doing a little better, Cody. KB is another Cody hater. And I love it. I love when KB comes on to roast Cody. But I like Cody. For the record, I like Cody. We got Bobby Fair. Cody and Cena go blow for blow on the mic. Yeah, they were. I'll tell you what. The moment Cena started, I was like, that's it. R.I.P. Cody. I was like, Cody tried to deflect by making fun of himself at first, but the moment John started, I was like, boom, Cody is done. And then he fired back. And Cody actually cooked. I actually you know what? Maybe I forgot that Cody Rhodes is actually very good on the mic when given the opportunity. Now, I'm going to say this, Cody Rhodes should always be good on the mic. People should rise up to him, but I will say this, that's a side note. That's something Cody needs to work on. He needs to be able to elevate other people, but I will tell you this, Cody is able to rise to the occasion when necessary, and boy howdy, I mean, when you're talking final bosses on the mic, it's either The Rock or John Cena, and Cody survived. Cody looked strong even. He did not look weak in this encounter. Sky_Wonder Wolf. I added 2 wonders. John Cena spoke nothing but 100% facts, and Cody was chosen by Vince McMahon. Ooh, plot twist. He personally went to Cody to bring him back to the WWE. So Cody can't say he wasn't chosen by Vince McMahon, and that's actually true. That's actually true. When they were trying to woo Cody back to WWE, Vince McMahon flew there. I think it's a little different because if Cody, I don't know. It seemed like Vince had more of I don't know. Vince McMahon I don't know how to explain that. I don't know how long you've been watching Sky Wonder Wolf, and you're not wrong, but I feel that Vince McMahon was very much invested in the John Cena character as a whole throughout most of John Cena's career. So I would say you are right about Vince picking Cody, but I would say that throughout his entire career, that Vince had more, he was more active in John Cena's. And I will also say this, that Vince McMahon's one and only indie appearance was actually as a favor to John Cena. So read that as you may. Jamie DW, Cody's promo was a smidge better than John's tonight. Both were grade A promos. Yeah, I think it's going to come down to, for the most part, just personal opinion. They both were amazing on the microphone. It wasn't even, wow, Cody did good for Cody. No, that was Cody did good, period. End of statement. And John, well, he's John Cena in a bad mood. John Cena in a bad mood is going to be like, that's the thing. You could say, wow, Cody did good against John Cena if you want to add to that sentence. So overall, I would actually probably praise Cody more for not choking, because he went against one of the best. It's like basketball. I know basketball's fake, so the analogy falls short here, but it would be like going up against Michael Jordan and like tying. A straight up tie with Michael Jordan. That would be insane. I would be like, I'll take it. I'll take that as a moral victory. And Cody, he went up against John Cena and tied. Good job, dude. That's a win. Diaz Post 6. Rhea Hogan. Allegations are true and correct. Not even Roman Reigns during the VKM rule that's Vince Kennedy McMahon, was this overbooked with so little character work. Uh-oh. The entire build for Mania hasn't been great. Cena and Cody are trying to cook with no pans or gas, but at least they try. But this triple threat title match has been abysmal to the point of comedy. I don't care how over or how much merch she sells. If someone actually enjoys this, I don't know what to tell them. If somebody actually enjoys this, I don't know what to tell them. And Jey Uso is crap. I like that last sentence. And furthermore, Jey Uso is crap. I like Jey Uso. I don't like how this triple threat has been booked. In fact, it should have just been, in my opinion, Rhea versus Bianca Belair. It should have just been those two. It was a simple, easy build. They had to throw Io in there. I love Io, but like it should have just been two one-on-one, and then they got all convoluted. I'm okay with Rhea winning and standing strong tonight, as long as she doesn't stand strong all the time. If you go back on the channel, I had a very, very big problem with her and Damian Priest last year, because I do believe they were overbooked, overpowered, OP, whatever you want to call it. But if it's just tonight, it's fine. because maybe next week Io gets it. And then the week after that, Bianca stands tall. Bianca, I'm pretty sure, stood tall like 2 weeks ago or something like that. Either way, I do hear you though, because Triple H does overpower Rhea a lot. I just don't know if it's happening right this second. But, it was a big problem last year. Wayne said so. Cody was the first to survive a Cena promo. He wasn't lying when he said he was about to bury Cody, and he threw everything just for Cody to say, I have everything you wish you had. Yeah, Austin Theory didn't survive, that's for sure. Roman Reigns took him a minute to get to recover, but he did. But Cody straight up survived in the moment. Flamin' Nick, Gunther is now technically part of the bloodline. Yeah, I guess you're right. There was so much blood on Gunther, some of it had to seep in, and I guess now he's, Tribal Chief Gunther? Anyone? Comic Head 8431. Amazing Gunther and Jey segment. It got me thinking that the Cody and Cena feud needed some of this. 2 things it needs to establish real WrestleMania hype. We're talking Cody and Cena. Violence, like Gunther tonight, or like Rock's Mama Rhodes belt beatdown before last Mania. I remember that bringing the beef to a fever pitch. You're right. One crossroads is not enough. We need to see some real violence between Cody and Cena. And then number 2, The Rock. He's a key part of the initial Cena heel turn. It adds a layer of drama and intrigue to the whole thing instead of just Cena hates the fans now angle. We should have gotten at least 1 or 2 selfie videos of The Rock weighing in on things now. Still time, but they better act on it quick. Yeah, WrestleMania's coming quick. Don't throw at me. Let Papa H cook, because we let Papa H cook and he overcooked the New Day. All right, he ruined that. He ruined the New Day cake. I do not want to eat the New Day cake anymore. Well, it's kind of looking good now that they're kind of about to win the titles from the War Raiders, but that's he could have did better with the New Day. And so we got 3 weeks left of WrestleMania. Stop cooking the meal. Get the meal out of the stove so it has 5 minutes to cool down, and then we can all eat it, okay? We need the WrestleMania build to happen before WrestleMania, not on the night of WrestleMania. And so I'm with you, Comic Head. Negligence. Finally, we got someone exposing Cody for what he truly is, an overprotected, forced main eventer. John Cena was 100% right when he said we're in an era where people just believe whatever they hear, and when he said that people just come out and glaze this man because at the end of the day, he's not even a top 100 wrestler. So negligence, I think there is validity in what you say. However, I do know that you very much are a Cody hater. So it's hard to, I think it was a good promo. I think Cody had a good rebuttal. It's okay to not like Cody, but sometimes I have to question whether or not your statement is valid. Is it fueled with facts, or is it fueled with just pure hate of Cody Rhodes? And hey, maybe it's both. I do believe that John Cena did say a lot of truths, but I don't believe those truths were completely fair at the same time. He's a heel, so John Cena can exaggerate, but I do feel though that there are too many people who come out and glaze Cody, but I do feel that Cody is pretty decent at the same time. But that said, Cody has been protected, overprotected even, and I want John Cena to come out with his teeth. Tis Mickey, honestly, the European crowd is great and all, but I'll be glad when they're back in the States, because the European crowd booing Bianca for absolutely no reason bugs me. So I am 100% a Bianca fan. She is, I think the only 2 wrestlers that I like more than Bianca right now would be Naomi and Liv Morgan, maybe Chelsea Green too. So Bianca might be number 4 right now for me, but typically she hovers in the number 1 or 2 spot. I really love Bianca, but I think why they were booing her could be for 2 reasons. Sometimes a babyface eventually just starts to get booed. That's what happened with John Cena. Bianca might be feeling the John Cena effect that John Cena felt years and years ago. When you're just a face for too long, that eventually people are just like, kind of tired of that. But I don't think that's necessarily the case here. I think it's just she's feeling the Daniel Bryan effect, in that Daniel Bryan was a wrestler that people just loved so much that they would boo whoever was not Daniel Bryan. One time they booed Rey Mysterio because he wasn't Daniel Bryan. it was a Royal Rumble. I think it was the one that Roman won. I don't remember. Either way, they booed Rey Mysterio because he wasn't Daniel Bryan. And I think they're booing anybody who is not Io Sky right now. For whatever reason, Io is the darling of the crowd. And so whoever fights her is going to get booed. Whether it's Bianca, Liv, Chelsea Green, or what's a face? Meacham, any baby face is gonna get booed. Any heel is gonna get booed against Io Sky. Let's do another from Tiz Mickey. I so loved that Gunther, Jimmy, and Jey segment, but I kind of wish this happened sooner. It kind of feels a little late to make this feud anything, especially with the night one main event already announced. Well, first off, better late than never. However, I agree with you. This should have happened 2 to 3 weeks ago, and we should have just made it better and better. Now, maybe we didn't have to make this bloody like 4 or 5 weeks ago, but we could have got ourselves here. You know, we needed more than just coming out and getting a little brawl between each other. So I'm glad it happened. And it was amazing tonight, but I agree it should have happened sooner. And speaking of which, the John Cena Cody Rhodes promo, since we only had 3 promos with John Cena, this promo would have been so great if it had happened in the first week. Or even last week. But the fact that they had to save it for the last confrontation before WrestleMania, advertised that is, it's kind of like, that sucks. But, you know, I'll take it. Better late than never. But yes, I'm with you, Tiz Mickey. I feel like this could have happened 2 or 3 weeks ago. We got Jimbo Slice. Cena doesn't need to put his angry heel voice when he's calm and just talking facts with an arrogant smirk. He's way more intimidating. Yes, he was way more intimidating, but I think that John Cena, the way he gets going, the way that he really cooks somebody, I think his energy just builds up. You know, when I do these videos, a lot of times people say, wow, I just really love your energy. And the thing about it is, I don't try to put any energy on. I don't try to do nothing. I don't try to do anything different. But when I just start talking and talking about wrestling and talking, I just naturally get all hyper and all shaky and stuff. And my energy just comes out. And I wonder if that's like John Cena too. For him to just start roasting somebody, he just gets pumped. He just gets pumped. Just like when I'm doing any of these videos, I just get pumped. But you are absolutely right. A very quiet, stoic, serious demeanor can be like serial killer scary. Just a random clone trooper. It's been a whole 2 weeks and we have yet to address the giant, eyebrow-raising, bald Samoan elephant in the room. Something, please? Actually, they did address it tonight. He was like, well, I didn't sell my soul to The Rock. But that was about it. So I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed, that now that the John Cena portion of this feud is over, that we start to see some of The Rock. We need to see some of The Rock. So, because just a quick little, at least I didn't sell my soul to The Rock, isn't enough. Raphael Adair, Gunther is an absolute savage. He looked like a savage for sure, just the blood all over him. Holy cow. I remember I was like, Gunther, you need to rub the blood on your chest, which he did, and then he proceeded to just be covered in it. Props to Jimmy too. Let's really give Jimmy some props here for taking one for the team, for taking one for his little bro, Jey. I hope that Jey, if you're listening, Christmas this year, you need to buy the bigger and better gift out of you two, okay? You need to buy him your brother because holy cow, he saved your feud. Gunther is a savage. Gunther gave Jimmy a beating that would make Brock Lesnar blush. Oh, Gunther. He made the feud great again. Yes, Jimmy coming in saved the day. Big Bad Jim. I'm impressed that Cody, number 2, I'm impressed that Cody did better than most on the mic against Cena, but he should have worn the tracksuit because Thuganomics murdered him at the end. Yeah, tracksuit Cody, different than pinsuit Cody or three-piece Cody. I don't know if, I don't think he got murdered. I do think that John Cena got the last punch in, the last jab in, but I don't think there was any murdering happen. There was a lot of attempted murder and self-defense and offense, but overall, great stuff. Surprised that we got three-piece Cody, though, and not tracksuit Cody. Big Nick, I was there in person. Raw was awesome. Man, I envy you. That was a good one to go to. My hot take is that Raw, or WWE, is better on TV than it is live. Same amount of ads. Same amount of ads. It's kind of apples and oranges, to be honest with you. I don't know how Green Shirt Guy does it. Green Shirt Guy is always there, and, like, I don't think I'd always want to be at every single Raw, but like if I had a chance, I would definitely want to go to like 2 or 3 a year if I could afford it. I'll never be able to afford it, especially now that WWE is just like completely saying screw the consumer. Just where's the millionaires at? I got a ticket for you. But you know, at least though, to be fair though, they do allow us poor people the option to just get Netflix, which is pretty cheap. I mean, back in the day, I had to buy a pay-per-view for $40 to $60 every month to keep up. Donatello Leonardo, Cody and Cena were both great on the mic, but really should have been a follow-up spot in the back where Cody got beat up by Cena afterwards. One of Triple H's weakness is there's only one segment per show, per storyline, and no follow-ups throughout the episode. I actually 100% agree with that. We need, like, that's one of the reasons why the build feels so, like, I don't know, because we only get one segment a week. That means even for a Royal Rumble, from Royal Rumble to WrestleMania, you get 8 segments for a feud. And, I mean, I remember back in the day, you could have 4 segments in one night, let alone with like an 8-week build. So like that is definitely, there should have been something. I understand why maybe not this episode because of the whole Gunther thing, but like what about last week or the week before? So it's like, we need more. Luck as Neo, after so many weeks of mediocrity, finally some good effing food with this Raw. Honestly, 9 out of 10 Raw. The only possible thing that could have made it better if it was 20 minutes shorter. That's a valid statement. That is a valid statement, and I prefer 2-hour Raws also. Luck as Neo, I agree with you. Everything you said. Secret Service 82-96, Cody stand tall. 3 weeks against Cena. Cena throws the first punch and still gets hit with the crossroads. No struggle at all. Not only that, but he was like out cold, and usually it takes 3 crossroads to do that. We still have no reason why Cena sold his soul to The Rock. At this point, if Cena loses at Mania, Cody might be the one to have buried Cena. That's actually funny. If Cena does lose, I don't see how he can recover, even if he turns babyface again. Now, if Cena loses here, it's kind of like, you know, I'm sure we'll still enjoy his last matches, but I don't know, the threat level will be completely gone. Cena has to win. Monster Jam Brawny. Fun fact, today is the 40th anniversary of the original WrestleMania. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Lyric Revolution. I'm here for the last real WWE Championship, bringing back the spinner belt. I hated the spinner belt. When John Cena was like saying, this is your fault, you took my greatest creation and made fun of it, I was making fun of it. TTJC, if Damage Control is still together, Dakota needs to get in on this feud. Yeah, why are they called Damage Control? Why are they even seen together? Dakota and Io Sky, they get seen together for a little bit. They're called a faction, and then they don't ever come out to help each other. Even when Io is getting beat up. Have Rhea attack her or something, or have her turn on Io for the title. Make their union relevant. At this point, Io needs Dom on her team because he would have saved her. Yeah, Dom does more. Dom's the man. Bayley Rhodes. Best thing to happen was Bayley getting her title shot. I hope she wins next week. week. Even though I think she deserves the World Heavyweight Championship, it would be nice to see her have gold. All right, so in a Raw where Finn Balor won, Gunther had blood dripping down his whole body, making his feud relevant, and Cody surviving a John Cena attack. Just the fact that Bayley's getting a title shot next week, that's the best. The Pen and the Sword 84. Paul Levesque finally allowed Gunther to be the monster we all know he can be. Yes, you are right, and I loved it. I'm all here for it. That's the Gunther that I knew and loved. That's the Gunther that I was praising all last year, except for the last portion when Damian Priest started punking him out. But that is the 666-day Intercontinental record holder. That was my Gunther, and yes, Gunther, Gunther, keep that energy up. Loved it. So much people comparing that Gunther to 2009 RKO. That's a good thing, man. That means you're a savage, and I applaud you, Gunther! And I applaud each and every single one of you boys and girls out there. Those are your hot takes. I appreciate every single one of you. Please don't forget to comment below so you can win a belt. Boys, girls, have a great day. Did you hear my voice crack? Have a great day.